Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 63 in Candy Crush Saga's special event, the Winter Festival, where we have 31 moves to clear at 61 Jolly. It's not listed as a hard level. This one is actually nightmarishly hard in my opinion. I've been struggling with this for a while. So I'm going to show you one example and then I'm going to turn off the volume after I explain the strategy. We've got these different areas we need to reach. The popcorn are definitely the most difficult. If yours doesn't look like popcorn but it's black, it acts the same way as a popcorn, so don't even worry about it. It's just the popcorn reskinned with a different appearance to it. All right, so we need to use these resources we have on the board to get rid of all of these blockers. This is going to be, I think, my primary resource here. This little, yeah, I know what he is, a frog. This frog here that we need to be able to fill as quickly as possible. Now, normally I don't open these parts of the board before I take care of this. It's not working out to my advantage, though, because I do want to get that frog filled as quickly as possible, and it's hard when he gets buried over in the chocolate over and over. Yikes. All right, so here we go. I've got this. It's going to help me open up this side and this side. I'm going to keep working on that frog, reclaim him, move him out of the way of the chocolate. And then I've got these UFOs. Now, some people have been saying that the UFOs aren't particularly bright these days. And that may be true, but for me, they've been just about as good as I can expect them to be. So I do want this UFO to be set off. Still trying to get that first frog filled. And I need to show you what that strategy looks like on how to use him to the best of our abilities. Okay, so this is good. It's going to set this off. It's going to take out a lot. It's going to hit that popcorn. Now, once the popcorn is hit, we've got these candy cane fences, and the candy cane fences are effective barriers against us even being able to access this. So now I need to set these off. Let's finally fill that frog. So I have to figure out the best placement for him. Normally it's going to be up here because we want to open this side of the board up. Then we can open up the rest. But of course this one didn't play the same as most do. So I'm going to take this and move it over here because I see I can claim this, which will take out a color and concentrate things down. Plus it'll hit this, which will take out a layer of this popcorn. And you can see how far away I am from success here. Now, normally I get a bit closer than this, but sometimes this is as close as I can get. I really had a hard time filling up that frog, and therefore I didn't really make much progress down here. But I will have several attempts, and even though I'm not going to have the microphone on, you'll be able to see some of those as I go. I'll try to show you an example of when I am able to put a frog over here. And then when there's something significant for me to share with you, I will come back on board. But the thing you need to know is the popcorn is going to be the most difficult, so that's going to require as much of our focus as possible. And the earlier we can get the UFO going, and of course the frog, the better off we'll be. Be right back with a new board in just a bit. Okay, so notice that sometimes this glows and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes I click on it just to make sure it's not glowing. And then when I clicked on it, it started glowing. But the thing for me is if he starts to spread his toes out, then I know that the frog may be ready to make a landing. So if you think you filled the frog sufficiently and he's not flashing like that, don't trust that. Pick him up and see if you can move him. Okay, back to no mic. Okay, here we go. 10 moves left, 6 jolly left, and I finally got this cleared out. And it's going to be helped even more in just a moment. But I do still have some other problems on the board that I might be able to try taking care of before I make this move. Although I do know if I give this up, I might be I might not be able to retrieve it, but I think I will. It looks good at this point. And then here we go. That should be the end of it. And it was awful. It was absolutely awful. It took well over an hour. It was close to 2 hours working on that pretty continuously to get it done between starting out and then having to abandon that because my my software finally gave up, and then coming back to it and doing the second round. So it's a tough one. The good news is I think that we've got enough to decorate a few things here, so let's just go ahead and spend some of this cash, this hot chocolate cash here, to decorate a little bit. There we go. There's another one. And here's the last one in this area. We're getting very close to finishing this third tier, which is important since we only have a couple days left. All right, that's it for me. If this was helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.